the ring. That's exactly the kind of movement Quintana wants.
Quintana skilled, accurate, tries to let his opponent take the chances and picks his spots. Round 4 scheduled for 12 for the WBA welterweight crown.
One of the things about Quintana is he moves both ways. Look at him. He'll move right. He'll move left. He doesn't give you a lot of patterns to deal with, and it's very tough then. Although Cotto now has him cornered, and you see he'll motor off those ropes.
Not the easiest target for Cotto, and Quintana very quick.
Cotto, of course, is relentless. And here he comes again. He will pressure you throughout. And he feels at 147 now, he can pressure through a whole fight. He felt his last couple fights, he could only fight in spurts because he had to lose that extra weight.
It was a terrible, exhausting strain for him, and he is so happy to be at this weight now.
Good, very good.
He says he will not turn out like Ricky Hatton, who went to 147 then returned. He said he'll never go back to 140. Body shot there by Cotto. Quintana looks over to Steve Smogan saying that may have been questionable.
Straight left hand, a counter punch by Quintana. That's his big ticket punch.
And Quintana trapped on the rope where he does not want to be against a hard body puncher like Cotto.
And yet Cotto missed a lot when he was on the ropes. And why, Steve? Because he didn't go to the body.
Cotto with usually bad intentions behind everything. Oh, that's a body punch by Quintana that made Cotto grimace and buckle just a tad.
Remember the 6th round of the Julio fight? He hurt Joel Julio with a body shot, did Quintana. He can throw down there. But hard to stop Cotto from coming forward.
Quintana shows good power when he's confident enough to sit down on his punches. And he did it just then. He's trying it again now with the left hand. That time was partially blocked by Cotto. But he's making Cotto thinking about it.
Cotto ripping some good body shots, but taking those straight left hands. Might be a little swelling around the right eye of Quintana. Wow, another good body shot by Quintana, but maybe a little low.
Yeah, there is. There is some swelling around the right eye now of Quintana. I saw that start to develop in the last round, towards the end of the last round, but it didn't seem like enough to say anything, but now it's starting to build.
And some left hooks now landing to that eye from Cotto. But otherwise, it's been a pretty good round for Quintana.
Now, we said earlier how the faces of Cotto's opponents usually look very different at the end of the fight than from the beginning. A reminder to you viewers, next year Showtime presents a first for premium cable.
It's a force that can't be stopped. It only grows and becomes more powerful. And in February, it's coming to Showtime. You've been warned.
Fans have been watching mixed martial arts on pay-per-view in large numbers. It is a growing fan base. Now you can see it on Showtime.
It's a burgeoning sport, and I'm one of those people that think it complements boxing fans because they have yet another combat sport to watch.
Working on that right eye area that's swelling up on Quintana. He is beginning to take on the look of a person in battle. And that is usually the case when you're opposed by Miguel Cotto. Oftentimes Cotto's opponents just look to survive rather than engage, but not the case here. Quintana very game.
And he's counterpunching very well, Quintana. The movement, the counterpunching has provided a bit of a puzzle to Miguel Cotto.
Nice left hand by Quintana upstairs to the head. A straight left that connected. And then he quickly gets out of the way. Quintana fighting intelligently. And he's going upstairs and downstairs. He's really mixing it up location, almost like a pitcher.
Notice there was an ice bag instead of end swell on the eye of Quintana in the corner. The end swell, a very effective tool to stop the swelling. Now, Cotto is doing a much better job of being aggressive and working the body in this round.
Quintana off balance, sprawling backwards. They continue, no stoppage. Things getting very rough now. Cotto cracking to the top of the head. Good left hand by Cotto. Another one.
Cotto switching to lefty, and he's a natural lefty in everything in life except boxing, but we have seldom seen him turn to the lefty stance. This is interesting.
He does it every once in so often to try and confuse his opponents, and now it's lefty against lefty.
I think it's a mistake for Cotto to do this. He was so effective as a right. Well, but guess what? Maybe I'm wrong.
He's coming through with some tough shots.
This is a seminal moment for Carlos Quintana right now.
And now he switches back to conventional, and he's landing to the body. Big sequence here for Miguel Cotto.
This fight has turned. Oh, my.
And Quintana is down. Now, was that
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. ¿Cómo se siente? ¿Cómo se siente?
blood coming from Quintana's mouth? Quintana looks very hurt. A punishing body shot, and now Cotto's looking to end it. He's down again.
5, 6, 7, no más.
With the crowd select, it's right in Quintana's ear, and he says, "You want to continue?" Cotto's trying to end it. Only 5 seconds left. Can he make it through the round? He holds on for dear life, and he made it.
Put the insult on him. You got to give me another round. Give me one more round. Give me one more round. Come on. Fight with me this round. For your family, do it. Come on. Give me this round. Give me this round. Give me this round. Give me this round. Just one round. Just one round, I'm asking you. Just fight with me. Fight with me. Give me one round. Give me water. Give me water.
You're stopping the fight right now. You're taking a long time. You want to continue the fight because I think you're taking a long time.
The first knockdown in the last round, Miguel Cotto landing a body shot kind of on the side and back, and wow, it shows you the power Cotto has delivering those body shots. Quintana had already taken some punishment. And the second time, Quintana was already hurt, took a big left hook to the head. It was an accumulation of punches, including that right hand, that sent him down, and Quintana took a beating in what will be a 10-7 round for Cotto. Fight with one more round. Fight for another round. Fight for another round. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm dead. I can't do it.
Quintana's done. He does not want to continue, and Miguel Cotto victorious. Quintana does not answer the bell for round 6 after being down twice in round 5. He was down only once in his entire career before tonight. A vicious display in that 5th round by Miguel Cotto, punishing blows. That body shot that put him down for the first time was brutal, and then the accumulative effect put him down again. And a very discouraged and disappointed, dejected Carlos Quintana.
Miguel Cotto belongs at 147 pounds. He has brought his power with him, and this fight turned on the power of Quintana. Really, Quintana landed some very good straight left hands. They did not hurt Cotto. That was the difference.
Very impressive display by Miguel Cotto in his first fight at 147 pounds, and he is ready to begin his march as he wins his 2nd world championship.
He said 2007 would be the year of the welterweights. It may well be, and he will be right in the mix.
So Miguel Cotto, once one of the best at 140, starts off brilliantly at 147 against formidable opposition. Makes the successful jump in weight. Now 28-0 with 23 knockouts, and he also captures the bragging rights as Puerto Rico's premier fighter. Meanwhile, Carlos Quintana unsuccessful, his first crack at a world title. Cotto hands Quintana his first loss, now 23-1. So a milestone night for Cotto. In a moment, we're going to go back into the Quintana corner and listen with translation to everything that transpired, so you do not miss a thing. So a joyous Miguel Cotto exults here at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City as he put on a display of power. Let's listen to what happened in that blue corner, Quintana's corner, again.
One round. Double round. One round. Give me one round. Okay. Give me one round. Give me one round. Give me one round. One round. What do you want to do? Fight. Give me one round. Pelea con el puñeta, vamos.
Plainly hear Quintana saying that he did not want to continue. He did not want to incur any more wrath from this man, Miguel Cotto. That last man who flew in there was the head of the New Jersey Commission, Larry Hazard, and he's the one who ultimately waved it off. Let's get the official announcement from our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has been stopped at the end of round number 5. A referee in charge, Steve Smoger, stops the contest upon advice of a ringside physician. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. He is the new WBA welterweight champion of the world, Miguel Cotto.
So there is no doubt as to who is number one in Puerto Rico.
Brilliant performance by Cotto in that.